Hey guys, Sam here. If you're a South African and you've ever been to New Zealand or want to go to New Zealand or thinking of visiting New Zealand, here are some things you need to know. Today I'm talking about little funny things New Zealanders say and things that South Africans say that are just completely different. South Africans, we say pocket dial. New Zealanders say butt dial. Don't ask me why. In South Africa, that warm wine with cinnamon, we call it glühwein. In New Zealand, they call it meldwine. In South Africa, we say, I'm sending an SMS. In New Zealand, they say, I'm sending a text. And in South Africa, WhatsApp is massive. Everyone uses WhatsApp. In New Zealand, very few people use WhatsApp. They prefer to text. WhatsApp is a very social thing. In South Africa, you'll send a WhatsApp to your boss, your supervisor, even your clients. In New Zealand, you wouldn't send a WhatsApp to a client. It's just not done. And MMS is a big thing here in New Zealand. For South Africans, MMS died the day WhatsApp came out because you could send things for cheaper. MMS is still alive and well in New Zealand. Perhaps different cell phone contracts, different costing. It's how it's done here. In South Africa, you get cordial or mix a drink. 1 liter makes 11 liters. In New Zealand, I just can't find that anywhere. Maybe you found it. Maybe if you live here, you found it. I just can't see cordial anywhere in New Zealand. I don't think it exists. A highway is a motorway. A green pepper is a capsicum. A braai, you know this one all too well. It's called a barbecue. And we say skim milk, but they say trim milk. In South Africa, we say project. In New Zealand, they say project. Project. It's not a project, it's a project. I don't know why. But then again, we also say project, but that's like, I'm going to project something onto the wall. Then you project, or projectile vomit if you're not feeling well. But you would never say we're taking on a large project. We say project. Just interesting. Project, project. We say canderel, they say stevia. We say equal, they also say equal. We say sweetener, yeah, stevia or equal. If you ever go to a coffee shop and order your coffee and say, can you make it lukewarm? Most of the people who make your coffee don't know what lukewarm is. They'll either make it searing hot because they think you want it extra hot. So rather don't say lukewarm, say not too hot. We say lukewarm, they say not too hot. When Kiwis leave New Zealand and go to Australia, they call it crossing the ditch. We just say going to Australia, they call it crossing the ditch. Tipping. In South Africa, tipping is important. In New Zealand, tipping doesn't happen. This is an interesting one because I used to be a waiter. I waited tables while I was studying. Waiters in South Africa rely on that 10% tip, or hopefully 15 or 20% if the customer is generous. There's nothing worse than a customer who doesn't tip anything at all. In South Africa, things are structured a bit differently. You rely on your tips. You don't always get a salary from the restaurant, whereas in New Zealand, it's built into the whole salary. In New Zealand, you could offend somebody by giving them a tip. They might think, I don't want your tip. Why are you giving me a tip? It took a while for me to learn that because as a waiter in South Africa, whenever I ate at a restaurant, I always tipped. I couldn't not tip, and I always tipped generously. Now I'm in New Zealand. Now I have to force myself to not tip, and it hurts. But it's how it works here. Emails. In New Zealand, emails are very to the point. In South Africa, emails are a bit longer. In South Africa, you send long emails. In New Zealand, you send short and sweet emails. In South Africa, your email will be like, Dear Brian, I hope this finds you well. Just writing to inquire if you have received the document I sent you recently last Tuesday. If not, no big problem, just let me know how I can amend the situation. I thank you for your assistance in this regard. Kind regards, Sarah. Whereas in New Zealand, the email might look more like this. Did you get the document, mate? See? Difference. In an email, don't say, no problem. Rather say, no worries. Because some people in New Zealand interpret no problem as in like, yeah, I know there's no problem. Why should there be a problem? Are you saying there's a problem? Just don't say no problem. Say, no worries. Alright, the word partner. In South Africa, partner has a meaning, and in New Zealand, partner can have a different meaning. Yeah, partner means you're the person you're with. In South Africa, if someone starts using the word partner, it's usually a homosexual situation. Whereas in New Zealand, if someone says their partner, it can mean hetero or homo. In South Africa, if a guy says, yeah, me and my wife are going out to dinner, okay, he's straight. If a guy says, me and my partner are going out to dinner, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, good for you, dude. I'm happy for you. Whereas in New Zealand, if a guy says, yeah, me and my partner are going out for dinner, don't jump to any assumptions and be like, oh, what's his name? Because the guy will be like, what do you mean, mate? My wife, Tracy, mate. My partner. What do you mean? What's his name? If someone says partner, he could very well just mean his wife. So South Africans think partner equals gay, but in New Zealand, partner can be gay or straight. So yeah, don't fall for that trap. In South Africa, we say robot. In New Zealand, we say traffic light. If you say robot in New Zealand, that's like, I am a robot. I am here. No. In South Africa, traffic lights, if that traffic light turns green and you're in Johannesburg, they start hooting. Some start hooting before it turns green. In New Zealand, they're a bit more laid back. Hulle is rustig. If that traffic light turns green, you might have 3 or 4 seconds before anyone hoots. You might have a whole 1-minute cycle and no one will hoot. I had that once. In South Africa, we call it a deposit. If you're renting a place, you first have to pay a deposit, so that if you break the place, the landlord keeps the deposit. In New Zealand, it's called a bond. You first pay the bond. So if you break the place, the landlord won't return your bond. As in South Africa, bond is like a home loan. A home loan is a bond. But in New Zealand, a bond is a deposit when you rent. Thanks for watching, and feel free to watch more of my shows. Feel free to check out part 2 of things South Africans say that are different to Kiwis. Thanks for watching, and I will see you real soon.